I'm like a Pop-Tart. Pop it in, pops out. Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Now tuned in to my Basketball Wives recap. So shout out to you guys that watched my video last week. We actually did very well for our comeback, so that's completely awesome. As you know, I'm reviewing this show as well as I'm going to start doing Power when it comes back. I don't know if I'll add any other shows just because I got so much going on right now, so I don't want to get overwhelmed. But I do definitely want to start upkeeping this channel again and making sure we have some videos in rotation. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get into it. So Shaunie, she's still pissed about everything that went down at her event that she had for her son, you know, the heart event. And that's the way Kirsten feels. She feels like Shaunie's still upset about everything. She hasn't really spoken to anybody since that day. Cece, she's not cool with Cece right now. She's upset because of the things that Evelyn had to say. So that's they're like in a funky little space right now still. Jennifer, I feel like she's looking pretty good these days. Like, I don't know if she has a new makeup artist or what it is, but every episode her face is like beat to the gods. You know what I mean? Like, she's doing the darn thing. Her attitude stinks, but her makeup be on point. She did reveal that she recently lost her mother, so definitely. But it seems like it wasn't that recent because she said it was like 3 years ago. When she was saying recent, I mean, no shade or nothing. And I know this is definitely one of those topics that is very painful. But when she said recently, I thought she would have said like a couple months ago, maybe a year ago, maybe even 2 years. But if y'all said 3 years, I'm just like, seriously, girl. So I don't know, but she said that it changed her life and now she doesn't have anyone to protect her. And I guess it sounds like she was really close with her mother. Maybe, you know, she was still like a mommy's girl or whatever. That's what it sounds like from the way that she's talking. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but that's what I'm gathering from the way that she's kind of like talking in this little segment. My list is feeling mad dry. I feel like it's about to chop up and shit. So anyway, the OG, she's back and she said that she's actually going to be retiring from football because she's been doing this for like 10 years and she's ready to kind of settle down. I don't know if she's ready to settle down because last season he ain't look like he was too ready. You know what I mean? He was ready to live with her, but he wasn't ready to like move forward to the next level and lock it down. You know, he seemed like he was still trying to play his games, and not truly be held accountable for the games that he was playing. I don't know the dude personally, but that's what I was getting from the vibe he was throwing out there. Like, he just wasn't ready to be serious. Like, it's okay to play serious, but not serious. But anyway, she wants to move forward. She wants to have a baby. She wants to get married. And it's taking a toll on her body playing these sports. Which, of course, yeah, you're getting knocked down all the time. It's taking a toll on your knees. You're getting older. Because, yeah. The older you get, them knees be hurting, especially if you had some type of injury. And yeah, getting injuries now, it's going to take a lot longer to heal. And trying to carry a baby at the same time, girl, it's not the best. OG, she also got like her all cut. She was talking to Jackie and she got her all caught up with the whole Kirsten situation that was going down with Malaysia and all that. Shaunie, Evelyn, and Jackie, they're all together and they talk about like the event with and how like Jennifer had the audacity to show up, and Jackie said that Jen is pretty much like a coward, but Jackie is just like, you know, her mom did pass away. She's kind of putting that out there. Evelyn's like, nah, she can't just keep on blaming everything that she does on her mother. I'm sorry, but no. Like, sorry, but not sorry. She can't keep on doing it. It's unacceptable. Jackie said that she's going to be having a crystal party and she wants all the ladies to attend. So we already know, you know, they're going to have some kind of confrontation there. Because once all of them is together, you know, they trying to hash things out. It's not just a party. It's a party, but we're going to talk about everything pretty much. we actually did meet we actually met two new females in this particular episode. One of them, her name was London. She's going to be Cece's new stepdaughter, so she's Byron's daughter, but she supposedly has a problem with her, according to Kirsten, because she, I guess, just paraphrasing, using my own words, she feels like she's kind of fake, and she feels like she's not really down for the family or whatever. So that's why she's not really cool with her. So Kirsten goes to say that she heard from Evelyn, you know, pretty much what she heard from Evelyn, that Byron doesn't want her to go to the wedding. And she's kind of heard about that. And she spoke to Cece about it. And one of the main things that bothered her was the fact that Evelyn's not even cool with Cece. So it's like, how is it getting all the way to Evelyn if that's not even your people's? London tells Cece that they are liable pretty much for their actions, and they need to be held on a certain standard and in order to be a part of the family. And I'm just like, girl, bye. Like, you're doing the most right now, girl, bye. Cece was ready to up and leave. And I mean, I don't blame her, but I do feel like sometimes Cece be getting kind of loud, and it's like almost like she don't realize she's getting loud, and then she wants to kind of play victim sometimes. But I do kind of feel like Kirsten from the beginning kind of threw her to the wayside and wasn't really down for her. Like, that's supposed to be a family. You're supposed to be sticking together. Like, you came in here together. I feel like once Kirsten got in the door, she was like, bye, ho. I'm out. I'm about to find me some new friends. Like, I need to get up in a higher tax bracket. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I couldn't be cool with somebody like that, because you kind of showing me, like, you showing me a true colors, and then you trying to flip it around and manipulate the situation and make it look like I'm the super bad guy. And the man is there saying that he's not really cool with her because of the things that she said or whatever, but nobody believes that he would say. It's like they gotta wait till the reunion comes up and he actually says it out loud, or they see these episodes and then the reunion comes up and then maybe they're gonna bring him out. And, you know, unless this whole thing gets hashed out before then. That's what I'm thinking, because girl, homie is not trying to hear that Byron is saying these things. He's feeling like she's getting manipulated by Cece. Of course, like I said in the last episode, if I'm having a problem with somebody, I'm not thinking that you gonna be like, yes, let's bring this person to our wedding. Like, are you crazy? I'm supposed to be happy, not stressed out and mad because this person is wishing me harm and wishing that I fall when I'm walking down the aisle with my long dress. Like, please. No, thank you. And so, if he is taking her side, I mean, at the end of the day, that's his fiance, so he should be taking her side. Especially if he knows that she's going to be feeling uncomfortable. When Byron spoke to her about the meeting, he wasn't really pleased that you know, they were kind of ganging up on her, and also that Kirsten kind of feels like he didn't say the things that he said. She's like, yeah, like, I really don't care if I ever see her again. He said it point blank, period. Like, facts, that's it. Facts, period. And he's also said that he wasn't really happy that London was there, because he's like, at the end of the day, that's Kirsten's issue. She doesn't have anything to do with it. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna call up his daughter and have a little conversation with her, like, what are you doing? Are you just trying to be on a show? Like, what's going on? You know, why did you run this by me real quick? Evelyn got a new girl in the show. Like I said, it was two of them. So this one's called Phoebe. She's from here, New York City, Brooklyn. Well, I'm not from Brooklyn, but she's from Brooklyn. You could definitely tell the accents when they was talking, but Evelyn has more so of that Spanish Bronx section of the Bronx. You know, she got that Hispanic, Latino kind of thing going on, but you can definitely hear the Bronx words that she be saying. And the other chick, she, you know, you could definitely hear that New York swag with certain things she was saying. I was like, yes, we vibing, girl, we vibing. So it was pretty cool to see that they have somebody else from New York there. I think they said that she's Lance Stevenson's baby mother, but she's a boss ass bitch, and she's doing her thing. She's getting this money, and she just wants to create her own identity, which is, I feel that's always amazing for women that are you know, the spouses, the wives of these guys that are making so much money, that are in the spotlight. I feel like they should always have their own little nest egg or something where they can start their own businesses, so that if things do fall apart, and, you know, depending on those prenups, yeah, you definitely have something that's your own legacy, that's your own name, that nobody can ever take away from you. That's what I always see. But I mean, not all of them feel the same way. Some of them are comfortable, some of them are good, or some of them feel like they will be good forever. But it doesn't always work out that way. So that's why I feel like it's always good to have your own. Kirsten, like I said, she's definitely kind of playing both sides. I said this last week. Somebody else said it in the comment section. Shout out to you. And I do feel like she's like over here, she's cool with Jen. Like, she was talking to Jen on the phone, but you're with everybody else. You're not telling Jen, like, oh, I'm here with everybody else. You just kind of letting Jen talk, and them is over here listening. Like, what kind of friend is that? I have a friend like that. You're not my friend. That's it. Like, you getting straight cut off. I mean, if we got to do this for the show, okay, but I'm not going to be sitting around here fake pretending like we friends. We buddy when you, like, pretty much throw me under the bus and telling everybody everything that I said. Like, that's not something that if I wanted you to tell them, or if I wanted them to know, I would have probably said it, like, broadcasted it. You know what I mean? But she's taking it upon herself. Like, why are you even hanging out with Jen if you so cool with everybody else and you want to tell everybody things that Jen is saying? I don't know. Like, I'm just not really feeling those types of people. So Jennifer, so they all go to the crystal party or whatever, and they kind of single Jennifer out. You know, she's the elephant in the room. She's tall. She's not elephant size, but, you know. So, yeah, she's the elephant in the room. And Evelyn just kind of put it out there, like, you keep on acting crazy and you keep on putting it on your mother. You never apologize to Shanice. And she's just like, you know, I feel bad about... No, she didn't even say I feel bad about it. She was just like, I helped raise her. I didn't say those things. And that's just it. You know? It's like, I feel like she truly didn't have a lot of remorse for anything. You know? She was just kind of like over it. And Evelyn was over it herself. She was just kind of like, well, you know what? You keep on, because she started talking about her mom passed away, and she's just like, you know, at the end of the day, you can't keep on using your mom as a scapegoat for every effed up thing you did, like, because you're being an asshole. You can't, it's not possible. Like, and your mother would be turning in her grave to hear you talk like this. So she was just like, you know what, I'm over this. And I'm pretty sure she knows her mother or met her mother or whatever. So, especially if Jennifer claims to have been that close to her, I know she's like, nah, like, I know your mother. Your mother would not be cool with this. And just because every little thing, like, nah, Evelyn just wasn't having it. She was straight, like, she walked away, didn't even let the girl finish while she was there sobbing in tears. She didn't even let her finish. She was just like, you know what, I'm off this. And she just locked the door and walked away, gave her back to her tears, to her sobbing. And Shaunie, you know, at first she was just like, you're not my friend, we're not cool. And then when she saw her there crying on the floor like a little baby, she just kind of was like, you know what, I can't leave the girl just sitting down there crying on the floor. I gotta console her. So she went over, gave her a little hug, and, you know, she's just like, you know, and I'm just like, you know, that was nice of her to do. Because at the end of the day, even though Shaunie's trying to create more boundaries and kind of be a little more hardcore, I don't know if it's for the camera or if this is the way she really is or whatever, or maybe she just disappointed in the way she's seen herself throughout the years, she's really, like, kind of taking a stand on certain things and not allowing certain things. But I mean, we've seen her do it before, but I just felt like she was really doing it here, but then she kind of was like Mrs. Softy again for this particular point. But I mean, I get it. Like, she still has a big heart at the end of the day. That's just her. And they do have a long history together at the end of the day, regardless of anything that they've been through. So I guess that's what it is. But anyway, that's pretty much my review for today. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.